Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Liz and today we are going to get into more business talk. I cover a wide variety of things here on my channel, whether it's lifestyle, beauty, business. I cover it here all on this channel, so make sure you hit subscribe to see next week's video. But today we are talking all about how to set up your first website. And honestly, it is way easier than you guys even think. So today we are going to cover why it's important to still have a website in 2019, how to set up your website, what you will need to set up your website, and then I'll give you some tricks and tips on how to make it more efficient and kind of give you the basics of how to set up your website. This website is going to run about $150 for you to set up, and that is your whole year's cost. So it's a very small investment when you think about the grand scheme of things. Just to put that in perspective, my website cost me about $150, and then I've generated close to $6,000 just off of starting my website for one of my consulting companies. So it definitely adds up over time. So I just wanted to put that into perspective for you. And you can also, sell merchandise on your website. You can sell services, digital products. It all is fair game as long as you build up an audience. And I know you guys can. So if you want to see more, we're going to hop right in. Okay, so why should you create a website for your FBA business? The first reason is so that you can add legitimacy to your business. We want to make sure that your customers are feeling like they are buying legitimate products. It helps add value to your company to have a legitimate website. It also provides value to your customers. So let's say you sell workout bands. You can include an insert that says workout tips at da-da-da.com. You could add something like that so they have additional resources at your website to use. And then it also helps ensure that these customers are going to be repeat customers, because the more awareness they have about your brand and your company, the more that they will remember your brand name. So it's just a great way to add some more value to your company as a whole. And then another way to add value through your website is you can create sales funnels. So if we're going to go with the workout band example, for example, you can say get 20% off your first order of the workout bands, and then it will have a sales funnel, and then they will go through with the purchase and get the promo code that goes along with that. And the next way to generate leads on sales is through email lists. So the bigger email list you have, you can send out frequent coupons to generate more sales, but you can also have a spot on your website where it says leave your email with us and get a 20% off coupon, and then you would email them that coupon and they would go purchase the product. A great way to generate sales for customers. And then you can also provide them more resources through emails, stuff like that. These are all great ways to just generate new sales and new leads. So now that we've talked about all of the benefits of actually creating a website, let's talk about what you need to create a website. And it's only one tool, and it's super easy to use. It's called BlueHost. It is a website hosting service. So pretty much it is a hosting service that actually puts your website on the internet. And BlueHost is really awesome because it includes a free domain for the first year. So you can register your domain every year, and it will just automatically re-register for you, and you'll just pay for the domain fees. But the first year is free. So if you are kind of in between on this business, you don't know if it's going to go well, just try it out. You have nothing to lose, and you will have a legitimate domain that you can register your website through. So BlueHost is my absolute favorite website hosting service because it is #1 recommended by Wordpress. And if you aren't familiar with WordPress, it is a content generating tool. So you do all your writing on WordPress, you add all of your images on WordPress. It's a really easy way for you to customize your website without having any coding experience. So if you can edit a Microsoft Word document, you can edit a WordPress. It's that simple, you guys. I promise, it's so easy to use. So BlueHost is WordPress's #1 hosting website. They recommend it to everyone. So I highly recommend going through BlueHost. And you guys, I'm really excited. I have a special discount for you if you use the link in my description box. That will give you BlueHost for $3.95 a month, which is a great deal. It's super inexpensive to start up your first website. One disclaimer I want to make is that you need to pay for a full year of BlueHost services right up front. So it's going to cost you about $143 total. But that gives you a website, a domain, and really easy access to WordPress. It is a no-brainer if you are starting your business. So like I said earlier, that is pretty much the only tool you need to build a website, you guys. It's really that simple. It all interconnects once you sign up on your BlueHost account. So without further ado, let's hop onto my screen and I will kind of show you the basics of how WordPress works and how BlueHost works. Alright, you guys, so this is BlueHost.com, which is where you will end up at once you use my link. And as you can see, it's $3.95 a month. Like I said earlier, you do have to pay for the full year up front, but that does include a domain for the first year. And then a one-click WordPress install, 24/7 support. The WordPress is really what matters because WordPress is how you're actually going to build your website. So you just hit Get Started. And then I would start out with the basic plan. You can obviously do a bigger plan if you'd like to. It has unlimited domains, unlimited websites if you do a bigger plan. I just started out with the first one because that's all I needed for now. So you'll select which package you want, and then this is the part where you either use your existing domain or you create your own domain. So like I said before, the domain is your website link, so how you're going to send people to your website. So you'll just set up your domain, and you can use any of these other extensions. If it doesn't work for .com, I'd recommend doing .com if you can. It's just the most known type of domain. Otherwise, use your own domain. And then it will let you know if it is available or not, and you can kind of search the availability. So after that, it will just have you set up, your billing information and everything like that. And then it will bring you to your main page, and you have set your website up. You are a legitimate website. So at first, it won't be live. You can set when it's live or not, but this is the main page it will bring you to. So let's just walk through a few things on here. Okay, so one important thing that I like to look at are analytics. So how many people are viewing my website a day, where they're coming from. I like to look at the traffic sources. So if a majority of my audience is coming from YouTube, I know that that's a great way to generate more people clicking my links and things like that. If they're coming from Facebook, I know to prioritize my time on Facebook and generate more viewers from Facebook. So you can look at your insights right there. So next is new, where you can add other things. So the main two things I want to talk about is post and page. There's a difference. So a page is like a main front page. We will talk about that a little bit more, but let's go over post. So post is where you add new posts to your website. So the page is like the front screen, and then a post is something that goes into your page. If this is going to be a blog post, I'll just say how to generate website leads in 4 ways. And then this will be like the body of your post. 4 ways to generate website leads. And then you can change this, right here. You can make the font larger. You can do different colors. You can also add like plugins. So plugins are a great way to add different functions to your WordPress. So let's say I wanted to add like a YouTube video. So I would just go to YouTube. So let's say I wanted to add this video to my blog post. I would just enter it in right here, and boom. And then we're going to go to the next block. A block is like a paragraph, like a new section of your post that you're going to be adding. Let's say I wanted to add an image. I would just go to Add Image. Water bottles. And then you can customize the size to be a bit smaller, a bit larger. Okay. And then we're going to do and add a new block. Here's my water bottle. you can find it at this link. And then you can highlight this, add a link, click it right there, and then it embeds it into that particular text. You can also do that with images, which I like to do, especially if like you are an e-commerce or digital products company. You can add links into pictures. So a lot of people like hover over a picture and click it. That will bring you right to like either an Amazon listing or a sales funnel. That is what you can do right here, and I'll just show you how to do that real quick. It says link settings, link to custom URL, pop in your URL, and there you go. So let's publish this. Okay, and so here's actually like my website, but this is now what you will see. So you can just watch the video right on my website, which is really nice, so it's not taking you off of my website. Because the last thing you want to do is take people off of your website, especially if it's just like free content. And then you can hit the image button and it's just going to take you to the link that we put in the image. But that's kind of a quick way to set up a post. So now we need to add this post to our menu. So this is a menu. I have a long drop-down menu. I actually need to organize this a little bit better, which is one thing that I'm going to be doing soon. These are all my different free content and articles that I've posted. And so we are going to go to menus. Okay, and now you kind of see the same structure from the very top columns, but they're laid out vertically. So the home destination is something you cannot delete, and I'll show you why, because you can click right here and that's going to bring you back to your home page. And then contact me, that's just another page I have. Next, I want to show you how to make a drop down section so you can add articles or whatever you want to. So this is what it will just look like, and it's super easy to do. So essentially what you do is take your new post, how to generate 4 leads, and then click that, add it to menu. And then if you scroll down, it's going to be at the bottom. You can drag that under like the sub menu right here. And then when I go back to refresh it, it's going to be at the very bottom. Then I also have a free tools page, a services page, a discount page, and then my digital products. And I want to talk about my digital products a little bit more. I use WooCommerce. And what WooCommerce is it's just a way for you to actually do a transaction on your website. So you pay a small fee. I think it's about $6 a month to host WooCommerce on your website. And you can just sell digital products, real products. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because this is just a broad educational video on how to set up your website. But if you have something that you are selling, you definitely want to set up WooCommerce. You can link your PayPal account to it. And then just get all your payments through PayPal. And then also people can pay through PayPal, which is really nice because it's a one-click type of situation. Otherwise, they can enter in their credit card information. You can also do coupons with it, and then you can also track inventory. So it's super awesome. And I will cover WooCommerce if you guys are interested about it. I personally only sell digital products through WooCommerce, but you can sell physical products and ship them out on your own and everything like that. If this is related to FBA or selling on Amazon, you just want to do links that bring you straight to your Amazon listing. So you can do embedded links that bring you straight to your Amazon listing, and then it will just generate leads that way and sales that way, so you don't need to fumble with selling on the side as well. So I just wanted to point that out. So to just go over my front screen, you can add these sidebars by just hitting customize. And this is just a custom layout for the specific WordPress website layout that I'm using, which is Lovecast, I believe. So you can add these by just doing customization. And like I said, this is also an image which will take you to my services page. This is an image that will take you to my WooCommerce page. This is a link that will keep you on my page but let you watch my YouTube video. So you kind of want everything embedded so people are constantly clicking on something new and reading something new. So that's just one thing I would recommend. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to give BlueHost a try, it's only $3.95 a month, which is less than a Chipotle burrito. So like, what is the harm in doing that? So I definitely recommend you guys giving it a try, building your website, building your audience, and getting new clients and selling more products. Like, this is only a win-win situation. So I hope this encouraged you to take some initiative on really bringing your business to the next level. So if you ever have any questions about signing up for BlueHost or working with WordPress, I'd be happy to help you. Just leave them in the comments below. But if you would like to get that special discount for $3.95 a month for BlueHost, you can just hit the link in the description box and it will bring you right to it. But anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome week and I will see you in next week's video. Bye guys.